Hi guys, I'm making this new installment of the Ever Ready while waiting, just like the rest of the North Atlantic coast and England, for the perfect storm to hit us. I'm not an expert, of course, but the weather reports say that in a couple of hours there will be a storm hitting us, which might cause some flooding all over the Atlantic coast and probably also in England. So, well, this is for all you out there who are just like me waiting for the perfect storm to hit us. Good luck and stay in touch. Every self-respecting electronics enthusiast should at least have a few tools in his workshop. Well, obviously I have a multimeter and an oscilloscope, but there was at least one tool still missing. And it's in fact a signal generator, and to be more precise, a radio frequency signal generator, like this one. Now, I'm not a tube enthusiast in the sense that, well, I like tube driven tools. They have a certain charm and all that, and I don't mind if they work on tubes. But me personally, I prefer more transistor driven tools. But okay, so the reason why I bought this Heathkit 102 signal generator, and to be more precise, an RF signal generator, is because, well, on the one hand, the price was good. It was advertised for $35, which is a good price, really, compared to some prices I've seen these go at. $35 is a handsome price. On the other hand, of course, they advertised that they weren't sure it was still functioning, and that is a bit of a problem. Also, this function generator works where these outputs, which you see down here, these ones, and which are, I would say, old style radio frequency plugs, unlike these BNC ones which I bought. Hang on. Now, I imagine that these plugs were used in the olden days for radio frequency coupled parts, and okay, I suppose they must have worked, undoubtedly, but all my test cables and everything else I have as radio frequency test equipment uses these BNC connectors. So, okay, considering that this is a piece of vintage electronics, but I still want to use as a tool, a day-to-day tool, these connectors must go. I don't like them, and okay, I'll keep them as a memento, or if I ever decide to get rid of this tool, then maybe I'll mount them back. But for me, on a daily basis, I don't want them because all my test cables are BNC. So I will mount 2 of these instead. Right. Now there is a point, of course, that they said they weren't sure it still functions. So instead of hooking it up immediately and get to work with it, I want to have a look inside and see what the general state of it is. Now, if I look at the back of the device, well, I see this. And judging by the scratches made in the back, I think somebody must have tooled this to cover up something. I suspect a hole inside of the box, which tells me that probably there must be things going on inside of the generator. So let's open it up and have a look, shall we? Alright, I undid 2 screws, one up here and one down there, and it appears that the box just slides away from the front part of the generator, as you can see. So well, let's pull back the box and see what's inside. Okay, hang on a minute, because this is hard, you know, with a camera in one hand and come on. Yeah. Okay, careful. All right. Okay. So, well, yes, like I thought, the little metal panel on the back side was put there to cover up a hole, and I think the hole was cut for some reason. I don't know exactly what the reason was, but well, there you have it. There's